So we're looking at the idea of substitution. So to understand this, I have first two scenarios, and then we'll look into the math. Say you have friends coming over. Okay. So what do? You generally get things for them like fruits and ice cream or some juice or balanced diet. So you go to the shop, then you buy say two of blackberry flavor. I think it's blackberry flavor. I mean, I'm not very keen on the flavors. I'm a I like vanilla, plain and simple. I think butterscotch is also okay. Hmm. But yeah, preferably vanilla. So point is you buy it and you come out, and each of this value is y and y. Then you walk around 100, 200 meters. Then you realize, oh shit, no, wait, it's OH, na? Then you realize that you had called your other friends as well. What you are stuck with this scenario wherein you have less ice cream and more people, but you don't have money also, and the house is not near, and you're on walk. So what you do is you go back, you request the shopkeeper, bhaiya or akka or sister or aunt or whoever that is, right? Granny or grandpa, whoever is sitting in the shop, like this has happened. Can you help me? He's a nice person or she's a nice person. They tell, okay, you can replace it with anything more or less. It's okay. But you don't want to take less and you don't have more money to give. So what you look for is a combination which is equivalent to this two. So you end up buying, right, taking home vanilla ice cream, vanilla flavored ice cream, and mango flavored ice cream, right? 110. So basically, in place of 2y, you have replaced it with an equivalent set of ice creams, which whose cost is 2x plus 110, right? Substitution is this idea, replacing an expression with another expression of equivalent value, right? In this 10th grade syllabus, you are replacing with equivalent value. Things which are not equal and all that, you'll be studying in higher grade. Linear inequalities. So that's a different case. But yes, here you're replacing them with equivalent values, right? So we have one more scenario. And in this scenario, you have your family friend or aunt or uncle Griha Pravesh. So you're looking at your family is looking at gifting them. You go to the shop, showpiece shop, and you're looking at gifting them a showpiece. So you have the shop manager. He or she, right, is pointing towards two of the same priced items. So both are showpiece. One is set of vase and the small thing. Okay, it's some imported good, right? And you have one more, a single kind of light wala showpiece. The shopkeeper tells sir and ma'am and the kid, you're looking at same priced item as a whole. I mean, as a whole over here is equivalent to the individual over here. So this is priced at y, that is 1y because it's a single piece, and this individually is x, x, and x, and this is around 500 rupees. So what you're looking at here is an equivalent priced item. So 1y is equivalent to x plus x plus x, that is 3x, plus 500. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. We're looking at a scenario wherein they add up to the same value, right? Basically, they're balanced. So you're going to replace this with an equivalent value being 3x plus 500. wherever you want. So that's the idea. And let's look at that idea. So I have a case wherein we're dealing with actual equations. So the first equation is y is equal to 3 plus x. In both these places, it is 1y and 1x. By default, if there's no number, it's 1. And the other one is 2y plus 4x is equal to 10. So we are doing an operation or an action, actually, not operation. The action being, you're going to substitute 1y from equation 1 in equation 2. So you're looking at 2 times of, so see, by default, 2y is nothing but 2 into y, or 2 into 1y, right? 2 into 1 is 2, so 2y can be written as 2 into 1y, and 1y is nothing but 3 plus 1x, okay? So basically, we are doing this. So in this entire expression or equation, sorry, we're going to replace, in place of y, right? We're going to write 3 plus 1x plus 4x is equal to 10. So this line is not required to be written. It's only for understanding. But yeah, if you're making notes, do see to that. You make a note of this as well. So now we have to use distributive property. For more info or more exercise on more practice on distributive property, go to math basics. So now we are looking at 2 being multiplied with 6 and 2 being multiplied with 1x. So 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into x plus 4x being equal to 10. The point here is, right, after this you're going to solve it and stuff that we'll be looking at later. The point here is we're substituting 1y with an equivalent value of 3 plus x. That's what you're going to do. It can be substitution of y or x or a or b, whatever it is. So depending on the question, we'll be looking into that. Okay. Looking at the ease of substitution and stuff like that. So one important thing here is the idea of substitution is very important. It's not only for this chapter, it's for every math chapter, every physics chapter that has numericals. Substitution by default is there. It can be a number, it can be an expression, it can be, yeah, I mean, these are the two possibilities. Okay, so please see to that you understand this. Now, I would request you guys to pause the video, try the second and third question. So we are looking at substituting y, 1y from 1. So what is that we're looking at? 1y is equal to 1x by 2. So we are going to replace 1y with 1x by 2 in this particular equation. So 2 times of y is equal to 1x by 2 plus 4x is equal to 10. So we're looking at 2 and 2 being cancelled. Okay. Or you can think of this. What does 1x by 2 mean? Half of an item. So into 2, what does it mean? Right? Double this. Okay, let me write this side. We're doubling and half of an item. What does it become? It becomes a whole. Right? So basically this becomes 1x. Mathematically, how is it possible? 2 and 2 gets cancelled and we have 1x plus everything else you just have to copy and you're on the row. So you don't need to think too much. It's quite simple. And yes, this you need to be careful with when to cancel and when not to cancel. Whenever you're looking at division and multiplication only, you can cancel things. When you have operation like addition, subtraction and all that, in time you will be seeing how to cancel and when to cancel. This is again important. See, there are few things, that basic things which you need to know, and those are must. If you learn that, maths become simple. It's the idea of substitution everywhere. I mean, you're not doing anything fancy, to be frank. Right? At least not till your graduation. Post that, yeah, things might get weird, but not till then. Okay, next question. So again, you have 1y being equal to 3 plus x, and we're going to substitute in this place. So 3x minus 2 times of 3 plus x being equal to 10. So we're looking at 3x minus of 2 into all of this. So 2 into 3, okay, minus 2 into 3, minus 2 into x. This is very important. We have to multiply minus of a number or expression with a equivalent value. I mean, what am I telling? With we have to multiply minus 2 with all the elements inside the brackets, with all the terms. You cannot miss the negative sign. This is one of the place wherein kids go wrong. Minus has to be multiplied with both the terms. Okay, end result can be positive or negative. That's a different issue. That's the next step, not issue. That's the next step itself altogether. But multiplying with the negative sign is important. Okay, that's why the example is equal to 10. And now we have 3x minus 6 minus 2x, right, is equal to 10, and so on and so forth. Okay, one last question. So I would like you guys to pause the video and try it out yourself. So 1y is equal to 2 minus 2x plus 10. So we are looking at 3x minus 1y. So minus 1 into, in place of y, we're looking at minus 2x plus 10 minus 4 being equal to 0. So minus 1 is to be multiplied with, right? Minus 1 has to multiply both the terms. So we are looking at 3x minus of minus 2x minus 1 into plus 10, which is, right, is equal to 0. So 3x plus 2x minus 10 minus 4 is equal to 0, and you will continue your work.